The last time you were on Instagram and you saw people hanging out, having a good time, enjoying their lives, how did you feel? You might have felt jealous because you were kind of mad that you weren't invited to this party or this hangout, and you wanted to feel included and feel important. Or maybe you felt anxious, or maybe you just felt like an outcast. And probably some of these negative feelings you might have experienced might have motivated you to want to delete Instagram. You might have thought that if you deleted Instagram, you'd come back as like a better person. You'd come back as like a fucking millionaire or some type of alpha male. There were only a couple things that changed in my life once I deleted Instagram, and to be completely honest, most of them were negative. One benefit I did feel once I deleted Instagram was I had less anxiety and I started to focus more on my life. I didn't have to overthink if my friends were hanging out without me. I had less anxiety because I didn't really care about what other people were doing because I deleted my social media. Like, I didn't get to see what they were doing, so there was no reason for me to really worry about what they were doing and why I wasn't included. You see people feel good, have a good life, it kind of makes you compare yourself to them because you're only looking at their highlights, and then you kind of feel bad deep down. You're like, why don't I have a happy life like them? Why don't I have a social life like they do? Even though as sad as it is to admit it, it is really true when you just take a moment and realize that these people are having more fun than you, being more social, they look more happy than you are. But deep down, they might just feel just as bad as you are. And it's just a natural feeling to feel like you want to be important, you want to feel important to everybody, you want to feel like you actually provide something. I was more focused on myself. However, there were a couple bad things about deleting social media. One of the things was I had less friends. I started noticing that I had less friends when I deleted social media because we would only communicate on there. Because I didn't have social media, I didn't get to practice my social skills as much. And as you could imagine, over time, my social skills started to worsen over time. I started to become more like a social idiot. Because I deleted social media for so long, I wasn't able to practice talking to people over social media. I wasn't able to just ask people to hang out as easily. Because mainly, you could seek an opportunity to hang out with people when you're on social media. You could see people hanging out somewhere, you just ask, what's the move? And then they'll tell you, and then you just hang out with them. My social skills completely went out the window and went into the trash can. I wasn't able to practice my social skills. And if you have ever been isolated for a couple of months, where you haven't talked to anybody, hung out with anyone, it feels really nerve-wracking and kind of scary after a while to go just talk to someone you simply know because you haven't practiced your social life in a while. There's way more to life than just being inside the house grinding 24/7. Of course, it's really good to accomplish your mission, focus on your mission, strive for it, but you have to also enjoy life a little bit once in a while. You have to go hang out with some people, make some memories, and make stories for yourself. And that becomes part of you. That actually helps your mission. It makes a brand for yourself. Making those stories and making those experiences create a personality and give you more charisma because you're around more people and those people give you their qualities, their traits, and you're able to be influenced by those that you like. And you could apply them in your own personality and act kind of similar to them, but with your own unique, authentic self. And to be completely honest, when I quit social media, I was the same person, if not maybe worse. Really, the only thing that deleting social media does for you is just remove that distraction of maybe scrolling for 30 minutes to an hour a day. It just saves literally that much time. And plus, even though like I deleted that, I still had other distractions in my life. And just because you delete social media doesn't mean you're automatically gonna become a millionaire. I literally was the same person. I just had worse social skills. I had less friends. I would still sometimes have days where I would not be disciplined and not stick to my habits. It was the same thing as if I did have social media. So I would suggest, if you're a young person watching this, you should still have social media because it could be a part of your brand. Even if you're just doing it for business, it could help you for business. And if you're not using it for business, well then you could still use it to experience life, have fun, and still be productive at the same time. You could still become someone that you want to be, even with social media. Social media isn't going to just eliminate your chances of achieving your goals. It doesn't work like that. You could still become successful. If you have not already, bro, leave a like, subscribe, and also I got an Instagram in the description. And without further ado, bro, I'll see you very, very soon. Wapow, wapow.